Hey everybody, and this video is just basically going to be a TLDR of the latest dev update for Splitgate 2, considering that most of the videos right now, kind of summarizing everything, is at least 15 minutes. We're going to try to do this in under 5. So what I'm going to be covering is kind of be summarizing everything from the update on July 15th, 2025, Splitgate 2, so that we could just kind of summarize everything in a very short video instead of having you watch a 15 to 20 minute video. So first of all, no updates on any bug fixes. If you didn't see the prior one, they're focusing on fixes instead of new content. So if you didn't see that, that's kind of what they said that their main goals are. So they're not putting anything new, any new features in the game right now. They're just focusing on those bug fixes and fixing ranked. So those things were brought up, and basically it was just like, hey, just so you know, we're still working on those things. We don't have any specifics at this time. Just so you know, there's no changes from the previous week. So basically what's happening right now is they're working on those things, and they said, by the way, we're still working on them. There were no specifics given, no further updates given, and no ETAs given on when that update can be expected. The next focus is on balancing the game, and there were a few things that were discussed, and I'll quickly go over them. So just as folks have been asking, there will have domination in one form or another in ranked. So domination ranked as requested. Another few things. A lot of different content creators have been saying that previously in ranked OG Splitgate, really what kind of drove the game in a certain direction was precision, right? So either burst rifles or carbines, sniper rifles, kind of, other kind of DMRs like that. And so a lot of people weren't really happy with people basically running around, putting up Sabrask walls and shooting everybody with rattlers. So the devs actually have listened to this, and I think because most of the player base right now, given that it's so small, is probably OG Splitgate players to begin with, I think they're really listening to hang on to the little bit of players that they still have, let's be honest. So they will be buffing BRs and carbines to encourage the use of them. They specifically said that they want to encourage more people to be using those because basically, and to quote here from the lead, was high risk, high reward. And that kind of thing in ranked, specifically in ranked, is something that needs to be focused on, something that needs to be rewarded. The Rattler will be nerfed. It absolutely will be nerfed. Another big thing that's going to be nerfed is the Sabrask wall, right? So this is going to be nerfed quite a bit. Again, I'm not going to give any of the specific numbers from the video because he said to not quote him on the numbers, but just by the sheer percentages of things, it sounds like the wall will be nerfed quite a bit. Two different ways. One is by increasing the cooldown time, so from 30 to 50 seconds up to 75 seconds, and then decreasing the amount of time that the wall can be deployed. Now, he said this might go down to, I think it was either 7 or 9 seconds from the current 13, but again, he said not to quote him on this. Either way, it won't be just like a second or two, right? This is going to be significant because what's basically happening in ranked matches is that a lot of people are constantly using them and kind of getting the maximum benefit out of it. And then people that are in casual matches don't really use them that much. So they won't really care as much that this wall is being nerfed as much as people in ranked. But again, it's going to really change the gameplay for ranked, that I think, especially for, kind of newcomers in the game. So again, this is going to bring focus on precision and kind of closer to the gameplay that OG Splitgate fans have been demanding and they're used to. Again, nothing further on exactly what they're doing with ranked, but I don't think their issue is necessarily matchmaking. I'll explain that in a different video, what is really wrong with ranked in Splitgate 2. So if you like this video, like and subscribe, hit the notification icon. I will be doing regular Splitgate 2 content, and I specialize in making things short, sweet, and to the point, so you're not watching a 15-minute video. Thank you so much. Have fun playing.